You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off and running from Gillette. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
May trying again here on 2nd. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They give it to him again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First down, ball at the 36.
Come on, set. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He completes it in traffic. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Setting up the running back screen. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Working quickly here. May on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Here we go, set.
To the air yet again, May. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, here we go.
Here's the pistol snap to May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Red!
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now, Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Stafford back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stafford now on 1st down. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now a toss running left with Williams. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
They take the handoff now, Stafford. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams start off well to tie things 7-7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
May now from the gun. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's May. Finds his back complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Lion. Go!
Throwing is May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. On play action, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. To throw, here's May. That's taken in by Henry. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Ready, ready. Liking 18.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Trying to throw for it with May. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
May looking to throw. He's on the move. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set up. Set go.
May now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Go.
May. Quick slant complete. And he has the New England touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And a man is there to knock that away.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready. Alert. Hey.
They send a man in motion.
Zero.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Alert.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hurry.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
21. 20.
Draw play. This is Williams. He breaks the tackle. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45.
22.
Working quickly here.
20.
Here's 2nd and 2. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Robert Spillane has it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
On the set.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
19, Tiger, 19.
They motion the slot man right. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Stafford from the gun. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready. White. Hey, give me radar.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's taken in by Etienne. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the... Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. First down.
I wonder how many times, Kate, the kicker's gone to the coach and said, "Coach, I could pull this off." They finally gave him a shot, and turns out he was right. What a great play.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Set.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now Stafford again. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams.
Hey, go here.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Hey, 20. Hey, 22.
Working inside the red zone. Hits his running back. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. To return this, Marcus Jones finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's May. Dumped off to his running back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the Rams will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Stafford. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. 30. Gets the 10. Quick for the end zone. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Cardi now for the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Rams tie this game at 21. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
May trying again here on 2nd. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Made out a throw on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now. Set go.
To the air yet again, May. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air. It's May. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. 32.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Loose swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. Middle.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Alert!
Motioning him from the slot right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. This will be caught by Adams. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes it in at the 26. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Pats will take over.
Ready up!
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready! Go!
May on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. It's a gain of 22. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, set!
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On the jump!
All right, here we go, 2nd down.
Ready!
Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 14. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
May now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go! Here we go! Hup.
From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Slot man motioned over.
Ready?
On play action, here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go!
On the draw, the give to Stevenson. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Just short on third down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on fourth?
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Taking a deep shot here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Right, 22.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down, ball at the 36.
Set. Big 20. Drill right, 22. 20.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there.
53.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 10 now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
May now on 3rd down. Went right, and that's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, 54. Set. Hey, 50. Not.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Adams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
10. Set. Hey, hot.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Second and 3 now.
Hey, 50. Set.
ETN again. And this one doesn't go far.
All right, here we go.
Working quickly here.
And middle.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He'll get this to ETN. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Go here.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Like 7. 40 got.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. He gets this one to Nakua. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
50.
Stafford now on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set. 22.
Now Stafford again. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. He'll get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. A lot of grass ahead. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Zero.
They've got a man in motion.
59. 20.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Oh no, they get him yet again. Robert Spillane has it. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. Ready.
To the air on 1st down, May. Setting up the screen. He's still going at the 30. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolf. Check go.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Here we go. Go.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Back.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Traps, screens, draws, you need the element of surprise. The problem is, this defense was all over that draw. You couldn't fool them, even if you wanted to.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Omaha, reboot. Set. Moving ahead.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Putting the body on the line for his team. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now, Stafford. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Stafford from the gun. And they pick him off again. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong. Back today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Ready, set.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Rocco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Going play action, May. Throw left side cut by Douglas. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
From the 24. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
A 3-yard gain leaves them just a little short. A decision to make now on 4th down.
Hold it ready. Go.
got carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. And no problem converting on fourth.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the option, it's Stevenson. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots approaching win number 7 on the year. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Come on, set. Set, go.
Another carry for him. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Go.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Ready.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. This only a chip shot from the right hash. So this is a win for the Patriots. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.